Welcome back. A number of research funding agencies are developing policy they hope will help put an end to academic Indigenous identity fraud. It's hoped that the new policy will ensure funding intended for Indigenous researchers will go to actual Indigenous peoples, rather than the previously exploited honor system. Those applying for Indigenous-specific funding will now need to provide evidence that they are members of an Indigenous community, like a status card or a citizenship card. Alternatives are being considered for those who can't provide documentation. The Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council, the National Sciences and Engineering Research Council, and the Canadian Institute of Health Research are developing the policy and expect to have it in place in 1 year's time. Corinne Dumel is a status member of Opawakanassining, or Red Rock Indian Band, and a researcher assisting in developing the policy.
This policy is really about affirming Indigenous citizenship and membership, and it's not about adjudicating those identities. The agencies are not determining whether a person is Indigenous. We're creating a process within which Indigenous people can affirm their connection to an Indigenous collective based on the affirmation that best suits them or their situation. Ultimately, Indigenous communities and nations will determine who are their members and citizens, and working with Indigenous partners throughout the process ensures that these perspectives are really central to the options for affirmation that people can choose.